Hi there survivors, it's the Immortal Adrian here again. In the last episode we built this base. In this episode we're going to furnish it and do the final fit out. So starting from the outside at this point here, I'm just going to pop a table here and pop a little chair either side of it. There, one here, and as usual this kind of stuff is more about visual than anything else. So there's the table, and this first section in here is basically the bedroom, and we start with a bookshelf on this back end. Again, these things really only hold blueprints and recipes and stuff, so it's more just for the visual. So in the bedroom I put a large storage at the head of each bed area, and that way you can have the gear associated, because you can name these beds, and I'll just, for the sake of this, I'll call this mine, and so from a distance then you can easily see which bed is yours and which bed is whoever else has a bed. So second storage cabinet, second bed, and in between the beds we can pop a little chair. Now the chair is face forward, so we want the chair facing backwards, so we have to click it and then turn and then kind of guess a little bit as to when we think it's facing the right way. So of course it's easier if you already start off like this. Put your chair there, and then you can actually see when it's pointing forward. And there's table and chairs. Oh, there's your chair, one chair for each. So now I'm going to put the forges. I'm going to start with the forge in the corner, back here, and then a smithy in between the forges. And I probably might have two smithies sometimes, depending on how quickly you want to get things done. Put another forge next to the smithy. And storage, one storage box on this side, and one storage box on this side, because you'll always need a lot of storage around the workstation. So that's our workstation there. Now in between these two doors on this side I had a table with 3 mortar and pestle until such times as we get a chemistry bench. So there's one there, one on the other side, and one in the middle. And then I believe there's a preserving bin next to that large storage box, and then the fridge next to that. Now we need a preserving bin and a fridge, because a preserving bin we make the jerky. So it's hard to tell if that's square. That's close enough. There it is. And then the generator will go in there, and the fabricator go the other side of the generator. Now this one snaps because it's an SS, so that will have to go there. And while I'm here we might as well put the riser cable in, a vertical cable snaps into place, and then the electrical outlet which snaps on top of it. And then the fabricator goes in next to that. Somewhere there, it's not critical. About there, I think. Okay, now what we want, that was a terrible lineup, wasn't it? Look at that. Okay, we'll work with that. Now we usually get vaults eventually. And so what I've learnt is that a vault takes up about the same amount of space as 3 storage boxes. So we put the 3 storage boxes end on end like this. One there, and one there. And you see we can reach each of them. 1, 2, 3. And then by the time we get the vault engram, we can delete these 3 and change it over for change the storage boxes over for vault. Okay, just a little corner here. We'll just pop the cooking pot in here for now, and then when we get up to it, we can replace the cooking pot with a industrial cooker, and that can go right there. And also your industrial grill could go right there in front of you. So we'll just leave that space clear for now. Right, so we've got the greenhouse here. Now this greenhouse is 3 panels long and 2 panels wide. Now that's ideal size for what we want to get. What we usually need is 4 large crop plots, because we have 4 of the vegetables. So 1, 2, and I put them up against the wall because that just gives us a walkway through the middle. There's 3 and 1 more for 4. And then in this little space here, we have 6. Maybe I should have started down here. 6 small crop plots. 1, 2, and 6 because there are 6 berries. 7. That is slot 7 that I'm using for this. So I hope this can fit in. 1 more next to it. Yes. So we've got the narco berries, the stem berries, the mijo berries, and then the 3 colour berries, the tinto berries, the amma berries, and hazel berries. And of course we always need more narco berries than anything else. And so, gee, that was a bit tight, wasn't it? Hence I should have probably started down this end, because that is too tight. I really don't like that. And I've got a bit of space up here. So can I pick this up? No. Okay, I'm going to live with that. So if you want, you can pop another couple, 1 or 2 small crop plots in here to get your narco berries in. Out here is an ideal spot to put a couple of compost bins. Create fertilizer nice and close to the greenhouse. It's nice to have these things conveniently close. And I've got a feeding trough, and I'll put that out here too, just to kind of have the utility section in one place. Maybe over here just a little bit. That's pretty much it. Now I might put a small storage box just here for your fertilizer and your seeds and all that kind of thing. I've got 1 large storage box left. I'll put that here, and that can be for our fertilizer and seeds. All this for our gardening area. So what have I got left? Okay, I've got a lamppost, which I put out here for some reason. Now this isn't necessary, this is just something that just happened along. So there it is, there's a lamppost. And I've got a war map, and I'll put that up here. And this is a map of the island. And it's just kind of cool. You can see where you are, you see the island. And so I've got a wall here one wall section, and I'll put that here just to kind of give a little divider, you know, so you got the feeling. And because the wall doesn't end very well, I've used a door frame, even though I'm not using a door, I use a wooden door frame there, and you can see that gives us that nice clean edge. Plus it kind of frames it, it gives it that other side too. And also I'll just put a wooden railing on top of that, again just to give it that room divider effect. This kind of feels like a room. The only thing I've got left in here now is this little painting canvas that you can draw on. And that's about it. All I've got now is some torches, wall torch. I won't put one there yet. I'll put one here in between these two beds. I'll put one over here, over the workstation. I'll put one over here. And again, this is just nothing critical. That's a bit hard to work with, so I'm not going to bother. Put it up here. And again, you can put the torches wherever you want, or delete them if you don't need them. I've got two left. I'll put one outside here because I like to have a torch kind of on the outside of the doorways, and another one over here. The one thing that I'm not happy with the finish of this building was that should have been a window wall. I'm going to take that, I'm going to take the little demo gun, put my demo gun in here, and because for balance purposes that there should have been a window wall. And you can see how much more balanced that is now with two windows there. Okay, that's it. That's the building done, furnished. The only thing left to do that I was talking about was maybe adding some paint, because I like the fact that we can paint these things. I've got some paint here. I'll just quickly demonstrate how that works. Because I like a red roof. So I'm going to take some red colouring here, put that in my inventory. I'm going to take a paintbrush here, and I'll put the paintbrush down in, I don't know, slot 1. And I'm going to drag the red colouring down onto the paintbrush, and the paintbrush is now red. So if I come here, come up the stairs and get onto the roof down here and stand on the panel that I want to deal with, click 1, so I'm holding the red paintbrush, left click, and it brings up this panel here. Now the top surface is what they call region 1. So if we click region 1 on the left hand panel and then apply paint, you can see what's happened. It's applied the paint to the top surface of this. So I'm going to rip through this. See the paint is now run out, so the paintbrush is gone, and in slot 1 you see the paintbrush is white. So we open our inventory, bring the red colouring back onto the paintbrush again, and then pick up the paintbrush again, and we can start again. And when we select that, you can see the paint available is again now full. Okay, there's our roof painted red. Let's see what that looks like from up on our viewing platform. There. Now it gives us some defining lines. We can see it a little bit better. And so I've done the same thing basically on the floor with green. Just on the outside I've done green, On the inside I haven't painted it at all. So there it is. It's finished. Small base, lock up, red roof. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and send me any comments you want. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.